Hi Douglas, I am Chris Hambersumian, better known as Chambo, and back in 2013, thanks to your generosity, I was a recipient of the Douglas N Daft scholarship from the University of New South Wales, which helped fund my one-year exchange to Seoul National University. Not only that, but it helped change my life. I am making this video to give you an update on my life and to show you just how much of an impact your contribution has made. In 2013, when I had applied for the scholarship, I already knew what my life calling was. I wanted to bring people together. I had this passion because I was bullied for my ethnicity before, but I found that the more I learned about other cultures and languages, the closer we were able to become. So it became my goal to bring other people together so that people wouldn't have to feel discrimination. During university, I started my events company where I brought students who would otherwise never interact together, and I was even able to work with great organizations like the Korean Cultural Center to bring Koreans and Australians closer together. And I'm pretty sure that's why I was chosen for this scholarship. With your contribution, I was able to go to Seoul National University with a lot more freedom in my heart, focus on my studies, and to interact with people and actually have a life. And it was at that time where I really developed a passion for Korea. After my exchange, I went back to Australia, I graduated, I started looking for jobs that would take me back to Korea, or at least Asia, and I found my way into Hilton's Asia Pacific Finance Management Graduate Program, where I was able to live in Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and mainland China, where I was eventually leading the rollout of a giant operational effectiveness program in Greater China. Great job, I got to interact with people, but I wanted to achieve something more, which took me into the blockchain space where I was working with corporates and governments to help the world become a better place. But I always felt like something was missing, and I really wanted to do something that helps bring people together on a tangible basis. So at the start of 2020, I made the jump, I came to Korea again to focus on social media. I'd always been making videos on the side that either explained the cultural differences through comedy or taught people about language. But this time I was committed. I grinded my way for 2 years on no pay essentially. I felt guilty buying milk from the supermarket. But eventually I found myself becoming something of a cultural icon in Korea. I've created several unique catchphrases like "감사합니다," which means piece of cake. And I think I've been able to achieve that original goal of bringing people of different backgrounds together and more. I get messages from fans who tell me that thanks to my videos, they are inspired to work through their hardships, to work through their depression, to focus on their studies. And I am so happy because I'm not just Chambo from Australia, I'm just another person that people connect with. And it goes beyond just videos. Now I'm going to universities, I'm giving lectures on how you can choose your life path. I'm helping other people become creators so they can achieve their dreams. And I'm even working with the Incheon Free Economic Zone to help develop their area as a global city. I really want to thank you because without your generosity, I wouldn't have been able to explore Korea to the depth that I did, that made me fall in love with this place, that made me come back here after 7 years, that made me not give up after 2 years of absolute poverty. And now I'm achieving something I would have never imagined, which is inspiring people to become the best version of themselves. I'm always thinking of how to give back to the community, and I am still waiting on the financial stability to really hit, but it is part of my plans to set up my own scholarship, largely inspired by you, to help somebody else become a global leader that can inspire the next generation. I tried to keep this video brief, but in short, you helped to empower me to chase my dreams, and through that, you've had an enormous impact on the next generation. Thank you once again, Douglas. It's been an absolute honor.